Boston Tejon 26. Let's start with Trump mentioned that Netanyahu would do anything that he wants regarding the Iran war. First of all, do you believe that? And how much influence do you think we have on Israel?
I think we have quite a bit of influence on Israel, but I also believe that Israel has quite a bit of influence on us.
I mean, I know we give them a good chunk of money every year.
Well, yeah, but the vast majority of that money is spent here in this country.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Whenever it comes to arms, like all the arms they get are American made, right? So we pass a bill in Congress to arm Israel, and it comes from American companies. So that money stays here. It doesn't go over there.
But why did we ever pass that?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, it goes back to, who was it? President Harry Truman, who was the first world leader to recognize Israel as a country. And ever since then, we've just been allied.
So what? I mean, now granted, obviously, insider information. Do we do more for them than they do for us?
I don't think so. I mean, their intelligence services are very, very strong, very good.
I know they're soldiers. I mean,
Right. But yeah, just the intelligence apparatuses that they've set up, like they know. I wouldn't say a lot of shit, but there are some things that go on over there that they know before we do, just because of how they conduct their business. So there's a lot of give and take, right?
but do you think that's just like a machismo statement from Trump? Do you really think?
Oh yeah. Definitely machismo. But that's just Trump, right? And anyone who knows Trump, we've talked about this before. He wants a certain thing, and if you don't want to give it to him, then he's going to bluster, and everybody's going to say, "Oh my God, look at Trump, he's crazy."
But you see, like a lot of people will comment online and be like, "Well, Israel's really running the show."
I mean, you can think that all you want to, but I do not think that's the case.
Well, they think a lot of the Iran war is because of Israel.
Right, but I mean, we've been at war with Iran since 1979. Since the Iranian Revolution, they've targeted and killed thousands upon thousands of U.S. soldiers. They kidnap people. Like, Iran has not been a good player on the world stage, an honest player, right? So for people to think this is Trump's war, I mean, give me a fucking break. This has been going on for the better part of 40, 50 years now. At what point does somebody stand up and just punch the bully in the nose and say, we're not going to do this anymore?
Well, what's weird is like that Strait of Hormuz, right?
Right.
Because that's a big part of it, right?
That is a huge economic thing that they can attack at will.
So, like with China, Iran and China have never had a crossword.
They're allies. Iran.
So they just always let them through.
Yeah. Iran, China, and Russia are very close allies, right? They have very, very similar views. So they have very similar ideals, right? China's communist. Russia's communist. Iran is an Islamic republic. So you have
A dictatorship.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah.
disguised dictatorship.
Yeah, it's a dictatorship. I mean, the Khomeini or Khomeini.
Yeah, I mean, if you protest and you're caught, you're gonna get raped, hung, stoned, whatever.
Right, dismembered, sent to several different countries. Yeah, who knows? But all those countries, they are all their ideologies are all cousins of each other, right? They're all dictatorships in a sense, even though it's all competing ideologies, right? So they find a common ground amongst them all. China does not like the U.S. They've been competing with us for several years. Russia, ever since World War II and the Cold War, we were actually allied with Russia against Germany in World War II. But once after the 1940s, 1950s, all of a sudden there was this vacuum of power and everybody's competing for it. So there's huge suspicion between allies.
So anyway, so you believe that when it comes to the partnership with Israel, that we have the upper hand, we have the say.
Oh, I mean, to an extent, if they don't get arms, like who else is going to sell arms to them? We have the biggest economy. We probably have the biggest arms sales in all of the world. I think Israel they would be very remiss if they lost us as an ally. Wow. So there's a lot of common ground and there's a lot of working together on trying to do something.
My friend.
Right.